Hey, what's up, guys? With the Hallyu Blast. I'm Oscar.
I'm Serg.
And today we are reacting to ILLIT's new music video, Lucky Girl Syndrome. Now, this is one of their B-sides.
Okay.
I have listened to the song because I've pretty much listened to this album a lot since it came out.
Yes, he has.
I mean, there's not really much to say. Let's just go.
I mean, let's go for it. I kind of... Oh.
I will say it is a bit different than Magnetic. Minju. She almost got rocked in the head by a basketball.
That felt good. You know what that parking lot reminds me of?
El Centro?
No. I was thinking about that one store that we went to. I remember we went to the top floor of the store. Was it in Los Angeles? It was like a
H-Mart?
It was like a cake. No, it was like a top story like building. We drove the car up there and we were trying to put posters inside of tubes.
Oh.
That's kind of what it reminds me of.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Choice.
Yes.
Choice music.
Choice music, yeah. Well, that's the store we went to.
Yeah.
That is, oh,
Nope.
Nope.
I am not messing
We don't mess with stuff like that.
No, sir. That is very not lucky.
You know, my mom messed with one of those one time. When she was young, she asked who her first kiss was gonna be. And it came true a week later. And then the following week, she woke up at 3:17 every night for a whole week.
She should have listened to this song, and it would have gave all the bad luck away.
Plus, these girls weren't born.
I mean, we weren't even born. True.
Okay. Of the B-sides, would you say this is one of the,
This is not my favorite B-side.
Not your favorite B-side? Okay. I'm kind of...
But I did like
Oh, that was
this.
so fast.
It was, I mean, we were kind of talking to it. But I mean, to be fair, it was a really short song. It was barely...
That's like...
It was barely 2 minutes long.
If you consider the start of the music video, it was another good 10 seconds to the song. So that sounds probably
It's
like
basically
2 minutes,
2
10
minutes.
seconds. Yeah, 2 minutes.
Oh man, that's actually up there for probably the shortest song we've had yet.
Yes. I couldn't tell you which one is the shortest one we've done so far.
It has to be this one.
It has to be.
Yeah.
It has
I don't know.
Be. Maybe there's probably another one. Somewhere where I probably complained about the song. Maybe it was one of the Seraphim songs. Isn't Easy or Smarter?
No, they're not this short. No, they are not.
Maybe
this
around
short.
2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Maybe.
Yeah. I think it was fine. I don't.
It's,
you know, it's a B-side. I mean, I'm not gonna, you know.
Yeah, I just feel like there's really not too much to talk about. Like, it's just a good, solid song. Like, compared to Magnetic, I mean, it's also very different because I feel like Magnetic, like, the key point, the biggest drawing point is that chorus.
The chorus, you know.
And like that, I feel like that part of the song has so much power to it. And this one, it's more distributive. Like, I don't know.
I think to credit
this album real quick.
Do you want to?
No, go for
it. To kind of credit Magnetic as well, I think when people find a part of the song that's unique enough to become almost like a meme. I mean, you see TikToks, Instagram reels of people practicing the finger dance. Of
dude, I see that so much.
And,
it's crazy.
And so seeing something like that like blow up, it makes people even more interested into the song. It makes people listen to the song more because they're trying to, practice the dance. They're trying to have fun with it, and just these things tend to go viral and blow up. Yeah, I can see why the song, or rather Magnetic, blew up like it did. I mean, you guys may not know this, but the past what, how long Magnetic is? It's like 2 weeks by this point.
Maybe 2 weeks,
So,
3 weeks.
The past 2-3 weeks that I've came back here, this man has been listening. So the one song I hear when I'm coming inside the house is he's blasting that song
every day.
Every day. So
I was trying to look up something else, but yeah, there was only 4 songs on this one, but for the life of me, I don't remember which one was my favorite.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it was this one. But the problem is, since it's 4 songs, it's so short. All the songs are short, and I just have it on repeat, so it just keeps playing.
It just keeps playing.
And I feel like the song that sticks out to me is always just Magnetic.
I mean, yeah. It is the title track.
It is. I just can't remember. Now it's bothering me. Like, what if this was my favorite B-side? I actually just don't know.
You know, I've always been kind of curious about the relationship of title tracks and B-sides. You know, how do you, in your opinion, how do you think producers approach, or composers rather, approach these title tracks versus B-sides? You know, because
like, how do they decide?
Yeah, like ideally, right? Ideally, a composer would want all of their songs to be hits, right? So how do you think that kind of like works? I mean, this doesn't always just go for K-pop, obviously.
I mean, I feel like when you're listening to a song, sometimes you just hear a part and you're like, that's it.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure they also have like a sample audience, like within Hybe, or like, I mean, just like video game testers for alphas and stuff. You give it to them no matter how broken it is or how bare bones it is, and they just try and see what they like about it, or if they like it in general. Or like another good one is Shaun of the Dead, because I was recently reading an article about it, and they did a test screening because it is a film made in the UK, and they weren't sure if they should bring it to the United States, so they did a test screening, and that is, I think, pretty common for the most part. They'll just get a select audience to see if they enjoyed it, to see if it's even worth bringing over. And I feel like it's got to be the same. Like, they got to show the song to a certain
like
group
of
or
people,
or like whoever's just
Kinda
in
like a
charge. And they're
so
like,
it's
yo,
like you think
that
people
song,
like vote on it, and then from the voting they then give that song, like they give the song the dance, the music video.
I feel like it has to be something like that, because at the end of the day, it's not like the girls or any of these groups are not most of them are not the ones making the music.
Yeah,
they're kind of, I don't want to say along for the ride, but it's not really their decision at the end of the day, because it is a business.
It is a business.
So I feel like there's that group, or I mean, probably it could just be whoever's in charge of this group in particular, that they're the ones calling the shots and be like, nope, this song is the title track.
I mean, it's always very fascinating, interesting.
It's a world that we will probably never know about. It's like one of those things, unless you're in that industry.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of behind the scenes kind of things.
Like,
who actually knows what happens? I mean, maybe Daisy knows. I don't know if you've seen that.
I've been seeing some of her stuff. Yeah, it's been pretty interesting what she does.
Maybe Daisy knows. So I've heard a couple of things here and there. I don't know. If especially with like the line distribution, which I thought was really interesting. I don't know if other companies do that, but when she was talking about it, I thought it was very fascinating.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So I thought the song was fine. I don't. If I were to give it a rate, I'd just give it a.
I'd give it a solid 4.
Yeah, solid 4. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a 3.5.
3?
The first 0.5 of.
Dang, that's true. We haven't had a 0.5.
We haven't had a 0.5. So I don't. I mean, it was a B-side.
I've had this song. I've been listening to this song, so I guess it's different for me. It's definitely warmed up, but I am wondering if they're gonna do more music videos, kind of like New Jeans.
Yeah, I mean, it would make sense, right? So, ILLIT, not to make the videos too long, but ILLIT is like they're like a group to stay, right? Because they're not like a.
As far as I know, yes.
They're not like
I think they are
like a Eyes One or like,
no, because they're all from Hybe.
Okay, so
it's not like other shows where they're all from different groups.
This is the girl group that Hybe had.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So, what was I gonna say? I totally forgot. Oh my god. But regardless, I've been liking Magnetic, and I think that's enough for me, to be honest with you.
I mean, so far it's definitely. I know it's only April, but Magnetic is contender for my song of the year so far, along with the Seraphim. Though I think over Twice. Yes, as much as I love Twice, Easy and Smart and Magnetic I think those three are my contenders as of now, as of April.
XXL.
So far.
XXL is mine.
Yeah, that's fair.
I love that
That
song.
one I had a pretty good impression on us. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. Like always, see you later.